guys, so this is my spin-off of the Power of Makeup challenge. If you didn't know already, I'm a performer, so we do stage makeup on a pretty regular basis. So I thought I would do my stage makeup for Bhangra, which is like a Punjabi style of dance where there are two partners, one girl, one guy, and so I thought, what better time to do it than now? So first off, I'm just taping one side of my face so that I can get the right color foundation for the girl side. This foundation is a little bit smoother, and I wanted to have a very flawless finish for the girl. Then for the guy side, I'm going in with a darker foundation. I think this is BH Cosmetics Hazelnut. I'm moving it about in a more stippling motion versus on the girl side I did more of a circular smoothing motion. This is because I want a little bit more texture to this side and I don't want it to be as perfect. And it's time for brows. So I'm just brushing out my brows and then filling them in as normal with NYX Microbrow pencil in the shade Espresso. Recently I've been loving this product because it gives you a really nice clean line and it really does look quite realistic. And then I'm going over that with Covergirl eyebrow pencil in, I think this is just their black, and I just went over that because it was a little too brown for me. And then I'm straightening out my brow by using Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner for the guy side. My eyebrows are kind of angled, so I wanted to flatten that out and make them look a little bit more bushy, and then I'm blotting it out to make it look more natural. And it looks like I never got my eyebrows done. Okay, so now I'm moving on with NYX Concealer. This is their HD Concealer in the shade CW4. I'm just going to be slapping it on in a triangular position underneath my eyes and then right underneath the brows and the corners of my mouth as well to get rid of any redness and to highlight the high points of the face. Okay, so I really wanted to make this a very flawless finish, so I'm going in and baking my face using Maybelline FitMe powder. It is their foundation powder in the shade 220. And I'm just putting that on with a Makeup Beauty blender. And then for the guy side, I went in with Maybelline FitMe Concealer just because it's a little bit closer to my natural skin tone. And I'm putting this in a square position to make the front of my face look more rectangular. And then I'm tapping that out with my finger instead of the beauty blender because again I wanted to add some more texture to the guy side and I don't want it to be as perfect. Okay, so then I'm just taking a Sigma fluffy brush and brushing in a very light brown shadow as a transition shade. Then I'm going in with MAC Saddle in the crease and in the outer V, again blending like crazy. And then for the main lid, I wanted to keep it simple, so I'm just going in with a gold pigment that's been wet on a MAC 242 brush and then blending that out with a darker shadow on the outside. I use the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Celebration palette, which has a whole bunch of really nice matte browns. Mostly you'll want to use some matte browns. But I'm blending it all out with some more MAC Saddle and then brightening up that inner part with some more gold. Then don't forget to highlight the inner corner before we start to go in with liner. Recently I've been using the BH Cosmetics angled eyeliner brush for my eyeliner, but I've always used Maybelline Gel Liner in the shade Blackest Black for this. I use the tape for this reason so that I can get a really nice clean line afterwards. So just draw a line backwards right along the tape and then fill it in sideways in a horizontal line until you reach the inner corner. Voila! Then I'm just going in and darkening that area. So I was going to go in with false lashes, but I dropped them and I couldn't find them again, so I'm just doing a really nice thick coat of Revlon Mascara. Then for the other side, for the guy side, I'm really trying to emphasize the depth of my inner corner and the prominent bridge of the nose. So I'm really going in with that, and then I'm going to increase the height of the crease, and I'm not going to get eyeshadow all over the place. And then I want to emphasize the bottom lid as well because my eyes are kind of small and I wanted them to look a little bit bigger. And then I'm just tight lining with a smudger brush, any old smudger brush will do, and then blending that out with my finger. And then I'm just darkening that part with a more darker shadow right underneath the lower lash line on an angled brush. And then it's time to brush away the powder from the baking I just did. Then for contour, I'm just taking a very flat top brush with, of course, my tried and true Maybelline FitMe foundation. This is their liquid foundation in the shade Mocha, I want to say? I'm pretty sure, 360. And I'm just blending that in, making a very harsh contour right underneath my cheekbone. Actually, it's kind of like on my cheekbone, and then I'm just blending that out. Try not to blend it out too much because, again, this is stage makeup and we want it to be really intense and catch on the lights very well. Then I'm just going to clean up that line by getting rid of any excess below the contour. Then to contour my nose, I'm going in with Sonia Kashuk bronzer, just because it's a little bit lighter and it doesn't get as messy as the foundation does. And I'm just, again, going on the side of my nose, no problem. Then for the guy's side, I'm just taking a really dark brown shadow and going really close to my natural cheekbone line and then dragging it immediately downward. And then I'm blending that downward as well. And then I'm going to highlight the apex of my nose by drawing in some more, I like to call it angry nose, and blending that out at the edges as well to give it a more masculine appearance. And then I'm going to do the same thing like I told you earlier, really accentuate the prominence of the bridge of the nose. And then to aid in that, I'm highlighting the top of the nose with a little bit more concealer and blending it out with my finger. Now I'm just taking a stipple brush and I have dipped it into NYX Brow Gel in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to really concentrate that on the jawline to make a very realistic looking beard, or as realistic as I could possibly do at the time. And I'm trying to go for kind of a faded effect, if that makes sense. I don't know, so I'm just going ahead and filling it into my chin and then concentrating that on the very tips of the cheekbones and then on my upper lip as well, and dragging it downwards as I'm stippling. Then to add even more of a realistic effect, I'm going back in with that Wet n Wild liquid liner that I used on my eyebrows to draw in small little hairs all over the beard. That looks completely normal. Then I'm going in with Maybelline Matte Lipstick in the shade Burgundy Blush. I have used this for stage makeup forever and ever. I have just loved this lipstick, and all of the people that I do makeup for on my team, we love it as well. And I'm just going to go in with some more highlighter. I've used a mixture of Carli Bybel's highlight palette along with Forever 21. It's like this, basically it's a pack of glitter. Hose it down with some setting spray and we are good to go. That is the finished look, you guys, minus the lashes because I couldn't find them after I dropped them. But if you guys really like this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And please let me know if you want anything else done. I would be really happy to do that for you. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. तेरे बिन राय भरा मेरे कवाले आने चेदन नी तेरा जानी तड़का. As you can tell, I have like new background, even though it is super duper jank. It's literally tacked to the wall, okay? And then, okay, that's not against the wall. Let me show you exactly what's going on here. I put a fan on my bed so that I could tape it to that. And then behind this is literally a table with a ladder on it, and I stuck the other one. But it's okay, it works, right? And I have a little light up there too, so I think if this works out well, then, and if people like it, then I will, oh god, I think I will probably do it again. Thanks again for watching this entire video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!